is that I'm not dealing with it very well. I have too many feelings today. I also want to be left alone. Afternoon everyone, it is 10 to 1. I am going to try not to get weird. I feel very emotional today because it's horrible outside. I miss my boyfriend. Nothing particularly awful has happened, but I'm just thinking too much, and I'm worried about my job because you can't social distance as a model, and I miss my friends, and that's how I'm feeling today. But equally, if anyone that knows me personally watches the video, I also want to be left alone. I don't want to FaceTime anyone and have a conversation about my feelings. I just want to be left the fuck alone. That's how I feel today. Oh my god, I'm normally such a pretty crier. What the fuck has happened? So I've got my noodles anyway. My bearded dragon is going mental. Again, I've got a banging headache. I'm not very happy. And I've just shut myself in my room because that's what I feel like I need to do today. And if anyone comes and talks to me, I think I could literally punch someone in the face for no reason. No one's done anything to me. I just feel very, like, anxious and upset. So today's vlog is going to be probably not a mood lifter, to be honest. I might watch some, is it Ozark? I don't know how you say it. Apparently that's a really good Netflix series and my boyfriend keeps telling me to watch it and I haven't yet, so maybe I'll do that today. I just don't feel like me today. Maybe it's like pent up emotion and anger and stuff, I don't know. Because I've just been trying to be really positive and stuff, which is helpful I think, but sometimes you just need to have a day where like you acknowledge how you're actually feeling. And like I had a good cry earlier and clearly I'm still not over it. And yeah, I just need a day where like people leave me the fuck alone. And yeah, I really enjoy my own company, so I do like miss my friends, but I miss like going and having like a catch up and stuff. I'm just waiting for my noodles to cool down, and I've got my giant coffee. You know, I think I've got a headache from like crying though. This is not like something I want you lot to be concerned about. I'm just being really honest with you. Like, I'm worried about money, I'm worried about my job future, I'm worried about the fact that I've lost a little bit of weight and I like it. and what is that doing to my brain as someone that had like weird struggles about that, and should I fight the fact that I've lost a little bit in quarantine, like not on purpose, just like naturally because I'm not doing as much, I'm not as hungry and stuff, when you guys know that it's, you know, I have to try and keep it on for work. Like I have too many feelings today, and one of them is like an overwhelming like just anger and like fuck off, everyone leave me alone. So and I'm just like really irritable as well. I stuck my headphones in today and I told everyone I can't hear you because mum's complaining about me playing YouTube or whatever, which is fine, like we get on fine, like it's not a big deal. But there's 3 adults in the house. Dad's got calls and stuff, he's at the dining table in the communal space doing his work stuff with his headset on. Sometimes he's talking really loudly because he's on a call or whatever, sometimes he's not. So I was playing my YouTube upstairs and mum's like, oh, it's nice to have a bit of peace and quiet. So then I was like, right, I'm putting my headphones in. But then obviously as soon as you put headphones in, everyone wants to talk to you. And then I just got more and more irritated and wound up, and then I came up here and I cried. Utterly ridiculous. And then I was like, I really miss my boyfriend. And then I was like, I can't even tell him that because he doesn't get it, even though he does get it. But he's not like emotional and stuff like I am about this kind of stuff. And he probably just, his answer to that would be, it'll be okay. Well, that's not fucking helpful, is it? And that's how I feel, because that's also not the attitude for me to go in with, to approach him with either, because he hasn't done anything wrong, he's just trying to make me feel better. So, you know when you're just having one of those days? You know when you're just like, you're having one of those days. So it's one of those days, and I can't even say I'm due on, because I'm not. So, I'm gonna eat my noodles and watch an episode of that thing, and finish off my editing, which I actually started really well. I've edited half my video of my like injection day. Oh my god, there's one sad tear rolling down my cheek. That is so fucking melodramatic. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me, but also I don't want to like cut this out and not show you, because like I know that we're all having days, and although I like a giggle and me and mum are having a great time and all that kind of stuff, like today I've had a moment, you know. What can you do? What can you do? I might do some watercolour painting or something and just like chill my fucking beans. Of laughing.
You know, because I like the picture. Or two. Right, I need to get.
What are you doing? Say hello to the vlog.
Hello world. I'm just logging off from work.
Oh, was it a good day?
No. Since you ask.
Oh.
No, it was a bit long and dull.
Oh.
But that's okay. But I was logged on at 6:15. So.
Oh, I'm going to make a non-vegan chai latte because I don't want to be wasteful and I've got stuff to use up. We don't measure things in this house. Thank you. The washing fairy.
Hi, that's what I do.
I know you guys are really... Oh god, I've still got my headphones in. That's really weird. I know you guys say that you're enjoying the vlogs and stuff, but I know today is especially boring. I recurled my hair for no reason. And I did put a bit of a face on, and I've just been watching Ozark. I mistakenly started on like season 2 and then I got 3 episodes in because I gave my Netflix password. Well, 3 of my friends have it and I have it obviously, and then my brother uses it as well, which I don't mind because it's like, I don't know, a couple of quid extra a month or something to have like 8 people on there or something now. I should all start charging them a £5 or something, shouldn't I? But I've just kind of sat on Netflix all day and I started watching that and got to episode 3, realised it was season 2 because I think my brother's been watching it. And so that's obviously where he's up to. So then I had to go back. So now I'm on episode 2 and it is really good. So I highly recommend if you're looking for a Netflix series. Gary's just chilling in his tank. I checked on Fred today as well. He was fast asleep. There's a tiny bit of stuck shed on one of his toes again. So this week I've just been spraying him a little bit more and keeping a bit of a better eye on his humidity. So I'm going to go back to watching Ozark while I fill in my description box and stuff for the vlog that's going up tonight, which is my jab one, because that's all edited and stuff. I didn't have many problems with my computer today, so that's nice. And yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'll probably talk to my boyfriend shortly, and I might show you what I'm having for dinner. So it's a little bit of a boring one. Maybe I'll find some questions or something to answer so that you have some kind of entertaining element to today. I don't know. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. Hannah again. This is a bit of a habit. I've had quite a, I don't know, like today I don't feel great, yesterday I didn't feel great, and yesterday I didn't finish the vlog after I had a bath and stuff. I just chilled out, as you can see. I ate my dinner in the bath. Why the hell not? I've got nothing else to do. I know that today's vlog was a bit of a, I don't know, I mean, it's not exactly a mood lifter, is it? If I'm going to be daily vlogging, I don't want to just be like pretending to be all happy and making the most of everything all the time, because that's not honestly how I feel all the time. And I think that although I try and spread positivity, and I do tend to try and put my situation into perspective and all that kind of stuff, we're all human and it's uncertain times for everyone. And so yeah, I'm sorry today wasn't maybe the giggle that you normally get, but I like to be honest with you guys. My channel, you know, whether I'm doing my normal beauty videos or the vlogs that have been kind of taking over recently, it's something that I feel very strongly about, that I don't like to lie to you, you know, or put on this kind of facade where everything is fine. Now, it doesn't mean I share every single thing that I go through or what's happening all the time, because I do think, you know, even if you put your life online, you're entitled to have some privacy as well. But it does mean that if I'm having a bad day and I'm daily vlogging, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm sorry about that. I thought to make up for it, maybe I would make I just answer a quick question for you guys. I always save a load of screenshots because I don't kind of answer them all the time, and I feel like an appropriate one today to answer is, how do you deal with the uncertainty right now? The answer over the last couple of days is that I'm not dealing with it very well, particularly with my work stuff. I feel very, very anxious about it, and I'm not someone who, although I've had mental health problems and I did go through a very short phase of having quite severe panic attacks, I've never really been like a particularly anxious person. Even as someone that struggles with like mental health stuff, it's I've never been to my GP for anxiety, if that makes sense. Mine was just kind of like straight up depression and all the things that go with that. So to suddenly feel quite anxious on top of the stuff that I kind of already have to keep an eye on for myself is, yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like, I am trying to put things in perspective and make a plan and do all of that kind of stuff and think about, okay, well, at least I'm not having to spend money because I'm not traveling all the time, so I don't have stuff that I need to claim back on expenses. That means that I can just, like, as clients do eventually start paying me for work I've already done, I can hold on to that money. You know, I'm thinking about things that I can do that would make me money, like daily vlogging. Okay, I don't really make much money off of YouTube, but in the last 4 weeks my YouTube channel has earned me $23 which it's over a 28-day period, so that's not awful. It's something, it's a contribution to my phone bill, you know. So I'm trying to think of it as that, and I've sorted my room out. I've been able to organise my space more, so I don't have boxes everywhere. There are still boxes around the house and stuff, but at least my space is a little bit more organised. I've been able to think about more kind of beauty content and stuff that I want to do, so I'm just trying to deal with the uncertainty by focusing my energy elsewhere, I guess. But the last couple of days, I'm not going to lie to you, is getting to me. I don't know when I'm going to see my boyfriend again. I don't know when I'm going to go back to work. Already being in an industry where you are in close proximity to people all the time and models aren't protected and we don't have a union, you know, if we have a problem with our agency, we have to go to our agency about it. There's no kind of safe space within an agency. Like, there's not really like an HR department or somewhere we can go to say, look, I'm having a problem with this person or whatever. You have to go to that person, which could potentially impact whether they put jobs forward your way and all that kind of stuff. So it's already a weird kind of job to do, because there aren't necessarily like the safeguarding that you would have in a normal office job. And I worry about things like, when I go back to work, yeah, I want to work, but will there be a push for, like, even if things aren't quite right on set and they aren't actually keeping us safe, that we're still expected to just like put up and shut up? Because it wouldn't surprise me, because that is how the industry is. And I know that a lot of girls kind of speak up about it, and a lot of girls also don't because they're nervous that they'll get in trouble with their agencies and stuff. But frankly, I don't give a shit. You know, I'm old enough, ugly enough and big enough to look after myself. And if I was told off for speaking the truth, I would have something to say about that too. So, but that is how it is. Now, some agencies are better than others. Like mine happens to be pretty damn good. I've had good experiences and bad experiences at every agency that I've been with, but my priority is keeping myself safe and the other workers, and that includes bookers and agencies making sure that clients are keeping their girl safe and them taking responsibility for keeping the girl safe, but also clients making a commitment that if they're having models into studio where we have to have our makeup done and all that, things like that, there are going to be like specific kit hygiene things that have to be adhered to, and distances, and models will have to like dress themselves, and you know, if you want me to change earrings 100 times, you're gonna have to sanitize them first, and you know, we shouldn't be sharing things that we would normally share. Do you know what I mean? So I worry about all of that kind of stuff, and I worry about the industry as a whole, like what this is going to mean, because there's no way to social distance when you model. And if you're a makeup artist, or you know, you're a session stylist for hair and all that kind of stuff, those things are going to be really different. And I'm also worried about like what the pay is going to be. I've already had clients slash their rate to 1/3 of what it normally is because they're in trouble, and then I've seen them go off to other models that I know and talk to and offer them even less and do all this kind of like sneaky backhanded shit when I know that they're making loads of money, because I can see that they are on the company's house. It's public record. You know, people just trying to like undercut where they can and take advantage of the situation and claiming to be in trouble and telling my booker things, and I'm like, I work there all the time, like I know this is not the truth that you're telling, and I can see it on public record that this is not the truth you're telling. So I'm kind of uncertain about whether certain clients will, you know, try and take advantage of getting models for really cheap, and all of that kind of stuff kind of worries me. So even when I go back to work and I need to earn money, I probably will be on way less money than I normally would be, and it's just, I'm not having a brilliant couple of days. But I am trying to focus my energy like elsewhere. But these are things that, you know, we're all gonna be considering, like when will we go back to work, when can the kids go back to school if you're a parent, you know, all of this kind of stuff. So it's uncertain times for everyone, and I just hope that you're all doing okay. Anyway, this was a rambly, weird ending to the vlog. I'm really sorry that today maybe wasn't a bit of a mood lifter, but as I said earlier, I think it's really important for me to be really honest with you guys, because I'm a person too and it certainly makes a difference, I know, seeing this kind of side of me, I guess, than all of my kind of glamorous beauty stuff and my hashtag model diaries on a plane every 5 seconds going to work and stuff. You know, this year I've done Cape Town, Zanzibar, Germany a million times. I've been in Sweden. It's, you know, hashtag glam life, although it's not really. And then now here we are. It's all very different, isn't it? But I hope you're all staying safe. Behave yourselves. Catch me on my Instagram and stuff as well. Links and everything will be below, and I will see you tomorrow for a little bit more of a mood lifter, because obviously I've been filming tomorrow's vlog today, and there's some cooking and like a bit more like chill fun stuff anyway. So have a good sleep everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.